Why do pets sleep so much?
The secret behind their long naps ever tripped over your dog because they were napping in the most inconvenient spot, like right in the middle of the hallway?
Or maybe you've looked at your cat, curled up for their 5th nap of the day, and wondered how they can possibly sleep for 18 hours while you're struggling just to get 8. You are definitely not alone. We all adore our sleepy pets, but their endless naps can be a real mystery, and sometimes a real hazard to our shins. So, what's really going on?
Why do our furry friends seem to be professional nappers? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of pet sleep. We're going to uncover the secrets behind their long naps, explore the science of their sleep cycles, and figure out once and for all if your
pet is just lazy or if there's something more profound happening when they close their eyes.
Stick around because you might look at your sleeping pet in a whole new light after this.
First things first, let's talk about the big picture. Evolution and instinct. Think about your pet's ancestors. For dogs, their wild relatives like wolves are what we call crepuscular predators.
That's a fancy word meaning they are most active during twilight hours, dawn, and dusk. This is the prime time for hunting.
The rest of the day? It's all about conserving energy for the next big chase.
Your fluffy golden retriever might be more interested in chasing a tennis ball than a rabbit, but those ancient instincts are still wired into their DNA. Napping throughout the day is their way of saving up fuel for those bursts of activity, even if that activity is just getting super excited when you come home from work.
Cats, on the other hand, are the ultimate masters of energy conservation. As solitary hunters, they can't rely on a pack. Every hunt is a solo mission that requires an immense amount of energy for stalking, pouncing, and capturing prey. Their strategy is to sleep and sleep a lot, so they're at peak performance when a hunting opportunity arises. Even if your indoor cat's biggest hunt is ambushing a dust bunny under the couch, their biological programming tells them to rest up. They sleep to be ready for action at a moment's notice, so that 16-hour nap isn't laziness. It's a deeply ingrained survival strategy.
Now let's get a bit more scientific and look at their sleep cycles. Human sleep is very different from pet sleep.
We tend to have long, consolidated periods of deep sleep.
When we're out, we're really out.
Pets, however, have a much more flexible sleep pattern. They spend a significant amount of time in a state of light sleep, or what you might call dozing. Have you ever noticed how your dog's ears twitch at the slightest sound, even when they look fast asleep? That's because they are. They can be resting but remain alert enough to spring into action if they sense danger or, more likely, the sound of the treat bag opening. Only about 25% of a dog's sleep time is spent in deep REM sleep, the stage where they might be dreaming, twitching their paws, and making little yipping sounds. For cats, it's a similar story. This pattern of frequent, light naps allows them to get the rest they need while staying vigilant. It's a brilliant evolutionary hack that has kept them safe for thousands of years.
So, when your cat opens one eye to watch you walk by before dozing off again,
they're just following their natural instincts.
Another huge factor that influences how much your pet sleeps is their age. Just like human babies, puppies and kittens need a massive amount of sleep. We're talking up to 22 hours a day. Why?
Because sleep is crucial for their development. It's during these long snoozes that their brains, central nervous systems, and immune systems are growing and strengthening. Sleep helps them consolidate memories and learn from their experiences, like figuring out potty training or learning not to chew on your favorite shoes.
So, if you have a young pet, let them sleep. They're not just being cute.
They're literally building themselves from the ground up. As pets enter their adult years, their sleep needs stabilize, but they still sleep way more than we do. An average adult dog might sleep 12 to 14 hours a day, and an adult cat can easily clock 15 hours or more.
But then, as they reach their senior years, you'll likely notice them sleeping even more. This is completely normal.
Older pets have less energy, and activities can be more tiring for them.
Their joints might be achy, and just moving around can be a bigger effort. Sleep is restorative, helping them heal and cope with the aches and pains of aging.
It's their body's way of taking care of itself. Breed and size also play a surprising role.
You might think all dogs are the same, but they're not.
Larger breeds, like Great Danes, St. Bernards, and Mastiffs, are notorious for being giant couch potatoes.
They can sleep for 16 to 18 hours a day. Their massive bodies require more energy just to exist, so they need more downtime to recover.
In contrast, smaller, more energetic breeds like Jack Russell Terriers or Border Collies tend to sleep less because they were bred for work and have energy to spare.
They're more likely to be go, go, go until they crash.
So, if you have a giant breed sprawled across your entire sofa, don't worry. They're just being true to their nature.
And let's not forget about their environment and daily routine.
Pets are creatures of habit, and they are incredibly in tune with our schedules.
If you work a 9-to-5 job, your pet will likely adapt by sleeping for a large portion of the day while you're gone. There's not much else to do. They're saving their energy for when you get home, ready for walks, playtime, and cuddles.
This is why you might get a burst of frantic energy the second you walk through the door. It's their active time. Boredom can also lead to more sleep. If a pet isn't getting enough mental or physical stimulation, they might just sleep to pass the time. Like when you have a rainy Sunday with nothing to do and end up taking a long nap.
If you think your pet might be sleeping out of boredom, try introducing more interactive toys, puzzle feeders, or scheduling extra playtime. A stimulated pet is a happy pet, and you might find they have more awake time to share with you. So we've established that it's normal for pets to sleep a lot, but when should you be concerned?
While long naps are usually nothing to worry about, a sudden drastic change in your pet's sleep patterns can be a red flag. If your normally active dog suddenly starts sleeping all day, or if your cat is hiding and sleeping more than usual, it could be a sign of an underlying health issue.
Many medical conditions can cause lethargy and increase sleepiness.
These can range from metabolic diseases like hypothyroidism or diabetes,
to heart conditions, arthritis pain, or even infections.
It's their body's way of saying,
I don't feel well, and I need to rest and heal. It could also be a sign of emotional distress, like depression or anxiety, especially if there's been a major change in the household, like a move or the loss of another pet.
The key is to know what's normal for your pet. Pay attention to their baseline behavior.
If you notice a significant and persistent change in how much they sleep, combined with other symptoms like a change in appetite,
drinking habits, or bathroom routines, it's always best to consult your veterinarian.
They can run tests to rule out any medical problems and give you peace of mind.
Never hesitate to get a professional opinion when it comes to your pet's health.
So, how can we help our pets get the best sleep possible? First, create a comfortable and safe sleeping space. Most pets appreciate having a designated bed or a quiet corner where they can retreat and feel secure.
For dogs, a cozy bed or crate can become their personal den.
For cats, a tall cat tree with a perch or a soft bed in a sunbeam can be paradise.
Second, stick to a routine. Consistent feeding times, walk times, and play times help regulate their internal clock, which in turn regulates their sleep-wake cycle.
A predictable schedule helps them know when it's time to be active and when it's time to rest.
And finally, ensure they get enough exercise and mental stimulation during their waking hours. A tired pet is a well-rested pet.
A long walk, a game of fetch, or a session with a laser pointer before you leave for work or before bedtime can help burn off excess energy and lead to more restful sleep.
It prevents boredom napping and ensures that when they do sleep, it's quality restorative rest. In the end, our pets' long, luxurious naps are a beautiful blend of evolutionary history, biological necessity, and pure, simple comfort.
They are programmed to conserve energy, stay alert even while dozing, and adapt their cycles to our lives. Far from being lazy, their sleep is a complex and vital part of who they are.
So, the next time you see your dog twitching in a dream or your cat curled into a perfect furry circle, take a moment to appreciate the incredible biology at work. They're not just sleeping. They're honoring their wild instincts, growing, healing, and recharging for their next great adventure with you.
Their sleepy nature is just one more of the many things that make them so special.
Thank you so much for joining me today to unravel the mystery of our sleepy companions. I hope you found this as fascinating as I do. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And for more deep dives into the weird and wonderful world of our pets,
Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. What's the funniest place your pet has ever fallen asleep? Let me know in the comments below.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.